Apparently, if you go and talk to people in your dream and you realize you're dreaming and you tell them none of this is real and it's just a dream, they don't like that, and the people everyone in your dream will turn on you and try to attack you.
Sweet.
Because it's your subconscious. You're telling your subconscious basically that it's not real because that's what you're in at that point. Mm-hmm. And so then your entire brain starts attacking the conscious mind. So your brain's going to war with itself.
That's great. That's like walking around and your brain just immediately turns to you and goes, nerd!
Yeah.
Who is him?
And so I got to thinking, pandas should be Twitter's spirit animal.
The quitter spirit animal?
No, Twitter.
Oh, Twitter.
Yeah, the social justice people, the people that are like, hey, I'm an ally to everything. I'm here for everybody. The panda is for you.
Because they don't breed and they'll eventually die?
Because they're all fat fucks and too lazy to fuck. Yes.
Okay.
No, but in reality, it's because they're black, they're white, and Asian, all in one. The most socially inclusive animal there can be.
That is true. That is very true. It is the future animal that we all crave to be in this world. You know what I mean?
It's what those people are aspiring to morph into.
Right. It's like how everybody eventually the world will be beige because of interracial relationships.
Yeah, and it's funny because all those people say, "Hey, wrestling's," but secretly they're going to become the WWF.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Which
you ever think the grizzly bear's a little feels like unrepresented in the panda genes because it's brown and the black bear and the polar bear are represented, and then it's in Asia. Do you think the grizzly bear feels a little slighted in the representation?
No, because the grizzly bear will fuck them up. He just walks around and slaps them and eats them.
That is true.
They fucking stare through people's soul and be like, I'm eating you.
Yeah. That is the funniest part about California. It's not the funniest part. There's a lot
people
of funny
get
parts
eaten
about California. Yeah, well, they used to. They killed all the bears. It's on their flag, but they killed all the bears in California.
No, they're still black bears.
But they have a grizzly bear or a certain kind of bear on the flag, on the Republic of California flag. They literally is a brown bear.
They call it the Republic of California.
I don't know. They wish they would. They want us to see just as bad as Texas does.
Okay, it's not the democracy of California, it's the Republic?
No, it's not. It's the Republic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, California Republic. It says that on the flag.
Oh, dude.
And then they have a little fucking communist red star up
How
on top
many
by a bear.
GoFundMes to change that on change.org are set up right now?
Oh, dude, probably a lot.
Mm.
But it's a bear flag, but there's a bear on it, and that bear doesn't exist. They hunted it to extinction.
Oh, Yogi?
Pretty sure we talked about this.
Or Smokey?
Yogi was in Yellowstone, Nathan. That's in Montana. Don't be stupid.
Oh, they bred him out.
Hey, boo-boo, I'm gonna go stud myself out in California.
Yeah, so
I'll be getting all of this California pussy.
He comes back, and he's like...
Oh, Yogi, make sure you steal their pig.
Yeah, he comes back, and he's like, hey, boo-boo, all that was out there was Ranger Rick. It was really weird.
Yeah, it was really weird. They're just trying to hunt me down. Every time I was hitting on a lady, boom, she gets shot in the head.
All I did was get shot by Ranger Rick, and all he said is, money shot.
Yeah, it's, but yeah, all the bears are, not around California anymore.
Oh, well, I think that will change because weird shit's going on with them reintroducing shit.
They're not going to reintroduce bears to California.
They're not going to. They're going to fucking migrate there. Polar bears are coming south because they can't get anything, and those things already are fucking... Wait till you see the polar bear grizzly combo, because currently they're fucking like crazy and creating mutant murderers.
Oh, dude.
Have you not seen this?
No, there's polar bear grizzly hybrids.
Yes, it's like the movie. It's like the movie Underworld, man. The lichens and the vampires, but in this case, it's bears, and they fuck you up. Like grizzly bears are relatively lazy. Like as long as you don't mess with them, they're not gonna fuck with you because you're not their primary prey. Polar bears are just gonna fucking eat you alive.
Yeah, no, and polar bears only eat meat.
Yeah.
Like there is no vegetation up there, so they just are straight trying to fucking eat everything. Wow, that's okay. I'm trying to look it up. A pizzle. Did Snoop Dog name this fucking
That is
animal?
not true. That is not what they're naming it.
It says livescience.com. It says pizzle bear hybrid spreading across the Arctic thanks to climate
For
change.
shizzle, we got the pizzle dizzle about to nibble on your dizzle.
See, fam, the planet isn't drizzling enough, so polar bizzles are mating with grizzle dizzles, and they're making these pizzles for shizzle.
With Snoop D-O double jizzle.
Dude, we're like 4 years away from Snoop Dogg. Once David Attenborough dies, Snoop Dogg will be doing Planet Earth documentaries.
You know, I want him to take place of, what's that scientist? God, I'm forgetting his name.
Al Gore?
No, not the warlock that's like, the Earth is warming up.
Not the inventor of the internet? Okay.
Okay.
Neil deGrasse
yes,
Tyson is who
there we
you're thinking
go.
of.
That's who I want Snoop
How did
Dogg.
I figure that out? You gave me no clues. You're just like, that scientist. That could be so many people.
Yeah.
And I was just like, Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Well, I mean, as long as I didn't go with the white guy, I knew you weren't going to say the wrong person.
No, I guess, yeah.
You weren't.
I don't know.
But
Anyway, you want him to replace Neil deGrasse Tyson?
yeah, I think it would be more
Why?
entertaining.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Like,
Just Snoop Dogg high as fuck talking about quantum physics.
you mean just Snoop Dogg? High as fuck is his natural element, dude.
That is true. I saw a great clip of him the other day talking about how someone asked him what his favorite place that he smoked that he never thought he'd get to smoke, and he just goes, the White House. And she's like, where'd you smoke in the White House? His bathroom. You know I'm slick with it. He's like, I wasn't supposed to. Dude, this is crazy. The endangered polar bears are breeding with grizzly bears, creating a hybrid pizzle.
That sounds like a dog, dude. It's like a pug mix.
Pizzly. NGO. And
Pingo.
I can't even. Yeah. Pizingo was his name-o. Pizzle bear, which is driven by climate change, scientists say. As the world warmer, the Arctic sea ice thins. Surviving polar bears are being driven further south, which meets grizzlies. Whole range are expanding to northward. That's not a word. I don't think I'm reading a real thing here.
Yeah.
Northward.
I just wanted to let you
I didn't
know.
know northward was a one.
Because everybody thinks grizzlies are so awesome. Polar bears are coming south and fucking the shit out of. And I guarantee you,
They're cucking male grizzly bears.
they're making the fucking grizzlies be total sigmas. And they're having to just be like, oh, man, that polar bear's coming down and taking my girl.
These BWBs, or big white bears, are coming down and just fucking your chick.
Oh, it's BBB, Big Beautiful Bear.
Big beautiful bears are getting dicked down by BWBs, dude.
Oh, man, just, actually,
I had no idea this was happening.
history's repeating itself. First, the people come over from Europe and kick everybody out of America. Now they're coming down from Alaska and bear. It's just like, what the shit?
Right. Well, okay, let's be real, though. A pizzle bear hanging out in Alaska, that's where it belongs. That's fine. He can stay up there.
Okay.
I just don't want it being in the continental United States. Like, stay up in Canada and in Alaska, I guess, that, But as long as it doesn't come down here, it's not a real problem.
See, and that's why Russia's miscalculated, saying they're going to nuke pieces of the United States. They need to go after Canada because they're going to take over the reputation of we wrestle the best bears.
Yeah, you're gonna have the craziest of bears now.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see Khabib come over there and be like, "I gotta wrestle these bears now."
These are bears on roids.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone can roll with these things.
Check out this jitsu. Roll, baby.
Just eating his fucking arm off.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I can't.
Today was one of. Oh, go
I
ahead.
was just going to say, I can't wait for the new documentary where another guy gets eaten by a bear, but this time more gruesome.
Right. Just more violent.
Yeah.
And this time, since it's 2022, we'll probably see the
Oh,
footage
yeah,
this
drones. There'll be like 6 drones. We'll have angles we can swap to.
Yeah. And there he goes for the booty hole. And the man's still alive as he eats his asshole first.
Oh, ooh, look at man. His kidneys were in bad shape. He probably wasn't going to live too much longer anyways. This bear's really doing him a favor.
Oh, you can see that liver disease as he rips out his liver. Whoa, this guy had cirrhosis coming.
Ooh, I think the bear's drunk off just that one liver alone.
This guy was trying to live the Jimmy Buffett lifestyle.
Yep, total Canadian right there, through and through, man. Did his country proud.
Just smoking darts and drinking twofers.
Oh, the bear took his toque. Bear's that much cooler now.
Yes. Now, dude, as soon as a pizzle gets a toque, oh, man, they're unstoppable.
Pizzle.
Two pizzle for shizzle.
Oh, dude, the 50 cent of pizzles is going to be awesome.
Oh, dude. Polar bears just start rapping. Or pizzles start rapping, I guess. It's not a real bear. They're different bears. Damn, that's crazy. I had no idea that was even going on.
I mean,
you know, I thought global warming wasn't actually real until just now, Nathan. And after seeing pizzles, I know it's real. And after being outside in this today, I know it's real.
The fucking monster. Oh, dude, don't talk to me about that. I actually just got done playing golf in this shit.
So did I.
And it was the best part of it. It wasn't playing golf, sweating my life away, feeling like I was going to be Jack Skellington the rest of the day. It was playing with a guy that's like, hey, so I was at this tournament over the weekend. People were hitting golf balls and leaving them on the green. I just started picking them up. They left them. It was like a hole-in-the-one contest. Not interesting, really, right? They got 20.
Right.
The fact that was interesting is he threw the ball to me to check it out. Emblazoned across all his golf balls. Let's go, Brandon. And I was like, what fucking Republican golf course committee did you follow?
Well, Nathan, they're not going to... What would you rather him have? Say Roe versus Wade should stand? Can you imagine that golf ball?
I just wanted to say the Easter Bunny's distracting. I know it takes up a lot of the golf ball.
Dude, it'd be so... Yeah, having like... There's going to be more of that, because I've noticed that like it must be super cheap to get prints on golf balls nowadays. Because
sure.
I keep finding more golf balls with like logos on them. Like, and I get that like they get given as gifts a lot, but like it just seems like customized ones. Like I found one with just people's initials on them all the time now.
Mm-hmm.
Just random ones. It's weird. But yeah, no, dude. I don't know about you after playing. Maybe I don't know how long ago you got done playing. I played at like 1 o'clock today. So I played in the middle of when it was super fucking hot.
Yeah, it was like 100 degrees when I was playing.
Yeah, it was around that probably too I was playing. And all I know is I got done and my lats keeps going into like shock. Like my lats keep like fucking like seizing up because I'm so dehydrated. I tried to lay down for a nap and every muscle in my body decided to go no.
I have this weirdest spasm where my like I don't know what the fuck that's called on your arm though. I'm blanking on it.
Where it twitches
right here, and it's
your forearm.
Yeah, whatever that muscle is though. So it's I have it laying on the table and it starts twitching like my body's telling me to go beat off. Like it just keeps. It looks like my
idle hands is happening
exactly.
to you for real.
It's like, oh shit. If
Seth Green's about to bust through here.
I feel like it would be the best hand job I've ever given myself because I'm doing my part. Plus, I have this added benefit of like a little involuntary spaz.
Right, or it'll be the worst. It'll be like getting a hand job from a woman.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like where they just don't know what they're
Yeah,
doing.
which is every one of them.
So just randomly jerking.
That's every one of them.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well,
you don't.
I have a question. If any woman can give a better hand job to me than me, like, wait a second. You're at home with the strap on practicing.
You're getting coached up.
Oh,
You're
that's
watching
what it is.
YouTube
Okay.
tutorials, or she's had a past relationship where they've gotten very experimental and had to show each other how to do things.
A little
It's honestly
quid pro
a
quo
healthier
relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, it's a healthier relationship. I mean, like, honestly, you know what would probably, like, make the world better for sex for people is if, like, there was just, like, a time period, which there is for most people, but some people just find they get married too quick, right? But you gotta have that time period where where it's not even a relationship, it's just you bone, so they're friends with benefits, and you teach each other stuff on how to make the other one feel better.
Yeah.
So then, but then eventually you part ways. You're like, okay, well, we're going our separate
I thought you were
ways
gonna
now.
say,
See you
and
later.
eventually the husband or boyfriend finds out, and then it just goes sideways.
Right. Basically, it should be like 40 days and 40 nights. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where
Just
you
start
just kinda-
fucking Mrs. Buttersworth.
Yeah.
Made her
that movie's weird. I
squirt.
watched that the other. Yeah, dude. Just giving it to Mrs.
Oh
Butterworth.
yeah. It's the only one you can give it to anymore, man. Aunt Jemima's out of
Yeah.
the picture.
Yeah, she retired.
No.
She stepped out of the game.
Keeping her spirit alive.
Yeah. If you don't, she dies in vain. Okay.
It's like that movie Coco. If I don't keep it up, her spirit disappears.
Exactly. Yeah, dude. If you don't, she was there for nothing.
Yeah. If I don't do it, she can't celebrate a big party de la Muertes.
Exactly.
Dude, but it's just weird shit like that happening a lot. And it's funny you mentioned sex because there's that big study saying like people aren't having sex as much younger generations because they're so desensitized because of all the porn. So they're basically in their head.
When you said it was a big study, I thought it was about like big dicks or something.
Average size. Anyways, but
Okay. Did you know the average is like 4 inches? You know, that's pretty good,
dude,
right?
I hope that's true because I'm batting above. Let's go. By quite a bit.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
they get there's a study saying because they've become so desensitized.
Decentralized. They've stopped using banks.
They quit using banks and they're just using Pornhub now. Fuck.
They just have sperm banks now.
Well, you have to
they draw their own
but
stuff.
you have to graduate, have a certain GED. It's all these requirements.
Yes,
So,
indeed.
They've gotten to basically that point, and they're like, now with VR, people doing all this sex shit, they've gotten to the point where sex isn't important, so they're all bad at it.
Right. That's how that
And
goes.
the number naturally is like, oh, cool, when people are losing their virginity later and later. Now it's creeping into the 20s.
Well, now it also is that they're bad at it because they're quitters. Nobody's good at sex when they first start. But like this is a generation that probably they've been getting trophies and told they're good at everything right away. So when they're bad at it right away, they're like, oh well, I just shouldn't do this anymore.
Oh, you think they're like, where's my trophy? 30 seconds. That has to be a record for speed, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's something there, right? It's a A. I get an A for effort, right?
If their first time screwing a girl, they hand them like a participation trophy and be like, "That you got me off so fast."
Yeah.
Thank you.
I imagine that'll eventually be their currency. Like they will decentralize the bank because they'll just trade participation trophies.
Oh shit, dude. I mean, they got a back catalog for sure.
Yeah, dude, they've been hoarding them like Bitcoin, dude. They have
man.
so much.
Speaking of which, buying the dip, ladies and gentlemen. Holy balls! Thank you for the discount.
Yeah, I should buy more. I haven't though.
Yeah, but no, I was laughing at that because I'm just like, how the fuck are people considering watching porn mentally in their head going, I had sex?
I mean, it's just getting the demon out. I mean, it's like maintenance, I guess, more or less.
The only thing I can...
It's also they've been predispositioned too, I think, to think that like having kids and stuff is kind of like not important. Like that's kind of been like...
Well, yeah, because you can just adopt them.
Well, yeah,
You can Angelina Jolie your way out of life.
Yeah, you can spin the roulette wheel, you know, and just maybe get a serial killer, maybe get a guy who cures cancer. Who knows? You don't know what you're getting, but
yeah,
you can get somebody out of a shit situation, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, or you could just get a puppeteer like Charles Manson.
There you go.
Children do things.
Well, he's a puppeteer, and he was also a puppet himself because the CIA fried his brain.
That was just
during the
mushrooms.
KO.
Anyways, but
It's a little stronger than that, I believe.
hey,
Ooh,
no, there's just little microdosing in large quantities, but hey, good things.
Yeah.
More
like MK Bustra.
Oh,
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
He is secretly in a K-hole.
Yeah.
Which, that's the drug of choice I've been seeing, because weed's the baseline now, since it's legal everywhere. So everybody's like, they're stepping it up. K-holes are a thing to disassociate.
Yeah, well, it's just everybody just trying to do something different. That's what the kids are going into K-holes and going down a Pornhub rabbit hole. You know, that's what they do.
And they come out of it going, dude, I had sex with 33 people in my head.
Yeah. Well, technically, in another reality, you might have.
That reality existed
you just entered
for about
the
30
astral
minutes.
plane. You went to the astral plane and got so much pussy.
Oh,
you know how cool it is if you could go to the astral plane and just dominate pussy. Just shadow people, just the what is it? The sleep paralysis demons, just getting sucked off by them in another realm during a K-hole.
Sleep paralysis is fucking terrifying. I've had that happen once, and I was like, "Is this how?"
Did you see demons?
I didn't see shit, but I did wake up and you're like, "What?" You get freaked out because you can't fucking move.
Right. I think me and you in particular. I don't know if I've never talked to Jake about it. But I think people in our family, like I've all experienced it, but nobody, like I know a ton of people who always see shadow figures. Like it's called the sleep paralysis demon. So it's like a black figure that comes at you while you're like paralyzed like that.
No, I've seen shit out of the corner of my eye that's like, you know how shit gets in your eye? So if you move fast, that's all it ever is. I don't believe in that shit.
I'm just telling you, like I think it's interesting that like I've heard that from several other people, but me and you have had the same experience where it's just like, oh, I can't move. This is terrifying. This is how I die. That's what was my thought.
It's like, what happens if I start choking because I'm on my back? Yeah. I can't fucking move.
I'm gonna waste away in Margaritaville on my couch. Apparently.
I'm gonna drowning pool die. God damn it!
Why God?
Yeah. So you get I don't know the lead singer of Drowning Pool's name. He just know he died on his back puking.
Did he really?
Yeah, that's how he died.
Oh, well, how ironic that he drowned in a pool of his own fucking shit.
Well, no, it would have been more ironic if he would have fell.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
So you've never seen like a sleep paralysis demon like photo or whatever?
No. What photo? Dude, that's like those fucking queefs that say, I saw a ghost. 30 minutes of a show. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh, what's going on? Hey, hey, give me some more meth.
Yeah, I don't know why I looked up pictures of that. Now I'm not going to sleep tonight. That's great.
It's a fucking
they're just
shadow.
Like, well, it's a shadowy figure, and then some people like actually see faces and shit like that. A lot of it has to deal with probably your own mental health of some kind.
All it is the fucking, I guarantee it, all it is you're getting the mental images you would have had while you're sleeping. Because it's like a crossbreed. Because you're dreaming, you're like recycling all your memories and shit. I guarantee that's all the fucking it is. It's like, oh, if I was having a dream, I'd be talking to somebody. Now this face is there. I have no association with what the fuck's going on right now, other than I'm awake. Like you're getting half of it.
That's true. I get what you're saying. It's also like somebody told me the other day. Actually, Sam did. So he told me like when you lucid dream, if you realize you're dreaming right, and then you can control everything, you know.
And then you can fuck the astral plane.
Yeah, you can fuck the astral plane so hard.
Man.
You can actually impregnate it. So be careful if you become lucid.
Yeah, if you become really lucid.
Because that lucid dream becomes lucid pussy.
Yeah.
You know what
and
I'm
if
saying?
it becomes really lucid, you can cause the riot at Astro World that caused people to.
And that's why people got trampled. Is because somebody was. But I guess one thing. He was watching some video on like lucid dreaming. And apparently if you go and talk to people in your dream and you realize you're dreaming and you tell them none of this is real and it's just a dream, they don't like that, and the people everyone in your dream will turn on you and try to attack you.
Sweet.
Because it's your subconscious. You're telling your subconscious basically that it's not real because that's what you're in at that point. And so then your entire brain starts attacking the conscious mind. So your brain's going to war with itself.
that's great. That's like walking around and your brain just immediately turns to you and goes, nerd.
Yeah, exactly. It starts bullying you. Your subconscious is
Fucking your brain turns into Shane Gillis. Jesus Christ.
Right, dude. You do not want your subconscious coming after you. That thing, you think your conscious mind sometimes, like, you know that feeling when you're driving in your car and you have a random memory pop up and you're like, that's your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind is buried things about you that you don't want to know.
It's buried shit, and it remembers all those times that you said a stupid thing in an argument that 5 minutes later you're going, yeah, and then I should have been like, fuck you, and got in his face. And that's what's going on in your subconscious.
Yeah.
It's belting you with the good stuff.
Yeah, your subconscious has fire points at all times, and it can attack all your insecurities. I'm pretty sure if you, like,
my subconscious would choke me with my Echo jeans I used to have.
Yeah. He told me, like, Sam told me to try that, and I was like, dude, no way. If I realize I'm dreaming, anytime I ever realize I'm dreaming, I go, I'm going to wake up, because I don't want to be in it. Like, I think I'm terrified of the dream world. I really am. I don't like it.
I wouldn't want my subconscious...
I don't like going to another universe, dude.
No, I wouldn't like my subconsciousness coming up and reminding me of shit that I've buried so deep. It's like I push demons away, like to forget.
Yeah, I'm not trying to run towards them.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need to.
I'm not going to a therapist to rehash this shit.
Right. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, there's a reason. I'm doing the Irish Catholic way, drinking and fucking pushing it down.
You start remembering, you're like, Jameson Triple Barrel, please?
Yeah. That's my therapist. I just don't get the idea of that. There are people who really want to control and like their dreams all the time, and that's the other thing. I hear that, and then like people, he's told me that. He told me he did tell it, like do that to one of his people, the people in his dream, and it came out.
One of his people, yeah, one of his people in his clique. He just offed him. He couldn't stand him anymore.
Right. No, but like the dream did turn on him. But then like he told me that, and then I'm like, I don't know if you're telling the truth or not. And also, what's to say this person in a fucking YouTube video is telling the truth either? Because you could have had that planted in your mind, and then when you did it, it was the results you wanted in your dream. You know what I mean? So if you're lucid dreaming and you were like, oh, I remember seeing this thing in the conscious world that they'll turn on me if I point it out. Well, that's just like your brain replaying a memory that you were told. So your brain's feeding you what it thinks should happen.
Your brain is a living Twitter, is what I'm hearing. Like, if you say the wrong thing, we will swarm and cancel your dream.
Right. So I just don't know if I really believe you. Like, the dream turns on you or whatever. I don't know. I guess it just depends on if you believe going into another realm is what dreaming is.
So what you're saying is, motherfuckers, if you're out there listening right now and you want to be John Wick, fuck up yourself and say, this ain't real, bro.
Yeah, just say it ain't real in your dream. Just scream
You'll be John Wick or Neo, one of the two, but you're dodging shit left and right. That's cool.
I know, like, see, like, what's weird about that to me is because I've said it's not real in a dream. I know I've definitely said that in a dream. You ever been in a nightmare and you start going, oh, this isn't real. None of this is real. None of this is real.
Yeah, the last one I remember is, like, I was having one and trying to get away from something, swimming in a pool, and it just turned green like that. And I remember in the dream popping up and going, what the fuck? And that was the end of the dream. Like, you woke up just like, what?
Right. I've just had a lot of nightmares or like that start off in like you're in it and I'm terrified, and then I just kind of somehow realize it is a dream, but like I am trapped in the dream.
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, Wade's scariest dream he had is he was in a battle against Roe, and he didn't know what the fuck to do.
No, dude, I didn't know what that guy wanted from me.
He just so I told him it's not real and showed him the original Top Gun. Everything was peachy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. But I would just scream in the dream, like, wake up, wake up, wake up. And then I've woken up screaming, wake up. Like, literally, like, just in my own apartment by myself. And I'm like, man, my neighbors must be scared to shit right now.
Yeah.
Just somebody in their fucking dream screaming.
I would love to hear, like, little cup to the wall as you hear the people next to him go, it must be PTSD. He had to be at the war.
Yeah. He must have saw some shit in Afghanistan.
I'm guessing his friend stepped on an IED.
Yeah. Just making up backstory. That is the funnest thing to do in public, isn't it? When you see somebody walking around and you just make up an entire life story for them.
That's what I can't wait. This week, College World Series kicks off. Beer gardens, here I come. People watching. I'm making up stories about all you fucking rees that I see.
Right. Well, they're just NPCs. You have to create a backstory for us. And none of this is real, Nathan. The only reason me and you exist is because we're from the same family. Everybody else is
Okay.
NPCs.
Well, I'm going to tell all these NPCs, hey, this isn't real. Just like
Yeah, exactly. Dude, that actually, you know what? Maybe that'll prove that this actually is all a dream, Nathan. Because I guarantee if you just go to the College World Series and start yelling that none of this is real in the beer tent, you're going to have some people turn on you pretty fast.
I would love to record the responses if I just walked up to random people like, hey, this isn't real.
You're not real. None of this is real.
This is all a simulation.
Dude, homeless people are just dreaming. Crazy homeless people are just in dream. That's why they're like, none of this is real.
Well, they're probably the realest motherfuckers out there.
They are, dude. They're the realest motherfuckers. They don't participate in capitalism. They know it's a dream.
Yeah, like, why would I do all that
They used to read Word Up magazines.
Oh, yeah, dude. You see them out there, they're like, the only thing real here is these highlight magazines. Can you find 3 geese?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's true. I guarantee you will have security coming over real quick, and that's why you see shadow demons, because they're dressed in blue.
Actually,
it's a dark figure.
They're the shadow demons. I immediately like,
yeah, police
oh,
are
dude,
the shadow
how funny
demons.
would that be? Like, you keep telling people this isn't real. The second you see a fucking police officer, you go, shadow demon! And just,
Shadow demon!
just run away. Imagine the look on their faces after the drug test, and then it comes out negative. They'll be like, what the fuck?
What is going on? Are you schizophrenic?
Yeah.
No, I actually have a full bill of health right here. Actually, you can see.
I just came there with a goal, and I achieved it, damn it.
I think you will. I think you'd get like disturbing the peace of something. They would charge you with some bullshit thing that they have on the books for something like that.
Disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace. Yeah, because there definitely aren't people. Yeah, it's really peaceful when people are throwing up into garbage cans and rooting for baseball teams that they've never rooted for before.
Oh, dude. Tell me about it. Fucking Notre Dame.
That should be
Notre
illegal.
Dame made it, dude. I can't wait to see all these people.
Yeah, that would be cool. Go Irish.
It's the 3rd time they've ever made the College World Series. Oh, they're going to just be. I can't wait to see all these.
So much for the luck of the Irish, am I
Oh,
right?
dude, I can't wait to see all these drunk Catholics come down.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, then they'll have to repent, which is even funnier.
That's what I could do. I could make a side dollar, a little side hustle. I could sell those little whips so they could beat the shit out of themselves if they drink.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, that's only a certain sect. That's like Roman Protestant, but still.
Oh, dude, what you should do is you should go down and be like full-on street preacher. And get a sign and just be like, College World Series is the devil, and just make all those Catholics feel guilty.
Just have
for
a, but
coming.
inside my King James Bible, I'm gonna have a cutout of just like morphine I take periodically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like,
just have a bottle of like just Jameson right in there, dude.
Oh no, that just helps them prove I'm legit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you gotta prove it somehow.
Oh, he's Irish.
That'd actually be a funny way
Hey.
to sell tickets.
Yeah.
Is being a fucking street preacher and just being like baseball's the devil's. You need tickets?
Oh, you need tickets, laddie. Buy them from Mick.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
I guess that's the only way we could touch our Irish heritage right there.
Yeah, about it. That's about it. The only way we can. Well, yeah, you'll have a good time. You should go down there and confront all of the demons down there at the College World Series.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of them, and I will consume them all.
And riddled with STDs. A lot of demons riddled with STDs down there.
Hey, we're all having fun here. If it only takes a shot or a pill, I'm taking the shot. Batting 1,000.
Omaha's disgusting.
Oh, dude, it's like just hooking up left and right is like sticking your dick in the sewer. It's all wet, feels great, but then it's gonna swell.
It comes back.
Oh, dude, it's like it spits back. It comes back.
Yeah. It comes back.
It's on a circular plane.
Yeah, dude. It's gross. All that shit's just morphing together.
Oh, it's
down
beautiful, and I put my mouth on
there.
it.
Making pizzles down there, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, that's. I'm gonna start saying it if somebody squirts. Oh, I made you pizzle.
Made you pizzle. That is a good way to end that section. That sex session. Right
That's
there,
okay.
dude.
That's what I want. We're done here.
We're done. You ruined my sheets. Now get out of my house.
What are you talking about, dude? They ruined the sidewalk. We're not going anywhere special. We're in an alley, baby. Hey.
That is the place you want people to squirt.
Yeah, it just blends in. I think if you slip and fall in a local alley in Omaha during the College World Series, you'll probably end up with 6 STDs and probably like a flesh-eating bacteria in your system.
Yeah. Actually, I read this year that gonorrhea will be airborne this year.
Fuck yeah, dude. So, you know what? Don't even worry. Just go ham. I mean, who hasn't had the gone?
I haven't.
Aren't you lucky?
Yeah, who the fuck is... No, Nathan, it's not lucky. It's called using a condom like a fucking smart person.
Hey, I guess I'm not that smart, but you know what?
my
It felt so
God.
good.
I just learned something new about you that I didn't need to know. I didn't need to know that.
You don't.
Could have kept that one to yourself.
Well,
Old dirty dick Nate.
why do you think I watched Dirty Dancing so much? I had to pick up techniques somewhere.
I guess, dude. Jesus Christ. That had to suck. Did you like know right away? Did you go get tested, or did she tell you, or did you or did you have the burning sensation?
Yeah, that was a go to the doctor immediate. Like, what the fuck? The first time that ever happened, because you didn't. Yeah, it's like I don't even know how. It's like a yeast problem. I don't know what the fuck it is, but
Yeah.
either way, it's just like fuck. Yeah, she didn't
It
tell.
was just like because every dude's had stinging, right? Where it's like, we're like,
burns when I pee.
yeah, where you're just like, oh man, whoa, what the fuck was that? It's a weird twinge, you know?
Yeah.
But it's probably way different then, because there's been a couple times, where every dude thinks they had, but it was like a stinging,
Yeah.
not it burns,
Yeah, it was
right?
stinging
it's
and I didn't have that. I had AIDS. Totally different.
yeah, totally different. Yeah.
It's safe.
It's curable.
Yeah.
I can take tests that don't even show it.
Yeah. I don't need to sell a Wu-Tang
but
album.
it burns, right?
Yeah. It was fucking bad.
Right.
It felt like
Damn.
somebody was putting a poker in my dick hole.
Oh, fuck,
Did
dude.
not feel comfortable at all.
Yeah, I bet.
So,
that sounds fucking
It
terrible.
got some fucking... I don't know what's worse, though, because when that was happening on the fucking swab inside your dick hole doesn't feel too good, and then you get the results and like, just take these pills, and then in 2 days it's cleared up. I'm like, why couldn't you just throw that at me at the first place?
Yeah, just give you the pills right away
waterboarded my
instead of
dick.
suffering for... Yeah. Well, I think that's just that's a method to teach you not to
I was
going to
say, that's torture. I think that's terrible doctor torture for them being jealous of you just playing the field all over. You're throwing your bat into every orifice you can, and they're like, fuck, why can't that be me? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bunt. Stick that fucking thing in there.
Yeah, dude. They just want to torture you.
Oh.
And then you got to pee for the next 2 days without while it still burns.
It feels like you have one of those catheter things in.
I would. It sounds like I'd rather have a catheter in while they figure that out, because it probably wouldn't burn as bad.
No, for 2 days, it felt like I had an Indian burn on the inside of my dick.
And that's called karma, Nathan.
Oh, I thought you were saying her name because her name was Carmen. I was like, damn, how'd you know?
Damn, dude.
Where
That's
in the
fucking
world
wild.
is Carmen? Beep.
Yeah. I'll tell you where she is in the Mayo Clinic, because she didn't get cleared up herself.
Or a
Patient
company
zero.
that initials are PP.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What else is going on, man? Jesus. We've just talked about nothing for fucking almost 40 minutes now.
Fuck, dude.
This
Went
has been
to
a fucking crazy episode.
nice Colorado trip. It's fucking
Ooh.
dope. Got to
I see what you did there. It's fucking dope.
yeah.
Punningame.com, people.
Woo! So it was great, though. We got to go out there, live in... I mean, we were up in the mountains, so it was living in fucking air conditioning. The highest it got was
Right.
73. You wake up, it's 30 something. It was great.
Nice.
just-
That is a
Where
good fucking way to wake up.
it was
in the
great. I was
morning.
wearing fucking jeans and a jacket. Like, it's spring, yet I'm wearing everything I'd wear in the fall. No problem. Just
Which is what you want all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
We've argued this several times on this podcast that like hoodie jean weather is the best weather.
yeah, it really.
I
is.
don't know where you can move to do it, but apparently Colorado's the place.
You up in the mountains, I guess it's that way longer, but it was fucking dope just to be up there and go, oh cool, we get to do all this shit. Speaking of shit, took my daughter on her first horseback ride. She got lucky because she was behind the guide. We're all downwind, and I mean all of these fucking horses are shitting, farting, and it's just nonstop. A horse couldn't take 10 steps before one of these 8 horses farted or crapped, and you're just like, oh my god.
Right.
And
well, that's what they do.
The horse in front of me stopped in the middle of the road, and I thought it was giving birth the way its asshole opened up, and you just see it slow motion. It was
Dude,
a majestic turd.
yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it impressive that they can just walk and poop at the same time? I'm kind of jealous of that because there's no way we as humans can do that.
Not true. I saw on a Camp Kill Yourself video where the dude was running and took a massive dump. I mean, it went everywhere.
While running?
Yeah, you could probably find it. Yeah.
But they can poop cleanly without it. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah.
Like they don't have. Yeah,
It's
way more
it's
impressive.
funny. I didn't know this. They have the ability to arch their tail and just shift it to the side, like, "Hey, opening the mud flap."
They do it like a girl posing for an Instagram picture. They're like snap and twist.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's hold the pose. Yeah. So it just arched
They
over.
just do every Ariana Grande headshot where they're just like tilted off to the side.
It's
That
it's
long-ass
like every
ponytail.
girl. It's like every girl or guy trying to eliminate the double chin by looking up.
It doesn't really work though. It just insinuates other things. But yeah, I think it's very.
Good dig.
I think it's true though.
It is.
It doesn't work. Like I have a double chin. I admit it, and I will fight, and that's why I have a beard because it hides.
Dude, it'd be great if I did this and looked up. All it would accentuate is how big my fucking tits are.
Yeah.
Just like woo.
Woo! But yeah, I'm just always been jealous. Like the horses can do that, man. Like I've seen a dude walk down the street pissing freely, but it gets everywhere.
Oh, dude. I mean,
but-
everybody's gone to Mardi Gras.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, but I think the horses do that because it's their last act of defiance. Because you break a horse, right? Break a wild horse, and then you make them wear a saddle and carry you everywhere. And so, what's their last fucking thing to do is just shit everywhere, and you have to shovel up their shit.
Yeah, except the road one. Those they're just like, whoop, leave it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you leave them on the trail.
No.
That's how bears stay away.
They
Because the
mark their
horse shit.
territory with.
Yeah, exactly. Or it leads the bears to a trail of food because I'm pretty sure a bear could break a horse's back and eat it.
It's smoky coming down from the mountains. Like, this is flammable. Fuck, you gotta go.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you could blaze an entire trail.
I see what you
If
did
you
there.
just-
Blaze the trail. Okay.
Just enough methane, you could just start a whole fucking mountain fire.
It was so fun. And then the tour guides, it's like, well, if you rub your hands on these not ash trees, whatever those trees with white trunks are.
If you rub your hand on these horses' asses, you could really get.
If you want
the
to
smell in
artificially
there.
inseminate the thing, you just stick your hand up there to your elbow. Just
Full fucking force,
Mm-hmm.
bud.
and there, you've done what is it? A Tijuana sex show.
Yeah.
So that's all happening. She gets to do all that. That was fun. Then took her on our first hike, 2-hour hike up a mountain.
Oh man, the amount of bitching that probably happened during
None.
that 2 hours. None?
None.
Wow.
2
okay.
hours straight up, hour back down. So 3
Oh,
hours
okay.
in
That's not
total.
bad.
Led most of the way. Fucking gorgeous views, all this stuff. I mean, the views I could see were just fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
The ones you could see when you weren't squinting so hard from being stoned.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. And my binoculars, I was just staring straight down at people and just getting great view. No. Hey guys, check out the
Lift
view.
your chin.
Hide that for me.
Be a lady. This is like etiquette school. Chin up. Chin up. That's why etiquette school taught that. It's because their
Keep your
boobs
chin
would just
up.
out more.
All right, put it back down.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet that was awesome. The mountain hikes are fucking dope, dude. They're always fun.
No, they were great. We got to do that. We saw so many signs about fucking
Aliens?
dogs.
About dogs?
So,
Did you say fucking dogs?
dude,
they're really
it's just like sheep
anti-fucking
getting
dog in
caught.
Colorado?
Yeah, it's just like sheep getting caught in the fence. I mean, you got to do something. So it's like, hey, here's standard protocol. When you catch your dog, give it a quick bump and let it go. No,
Right.
So there's so many little things. All the shops, stores, and stuff. Strictly no dogs allowed here unless it's a service dog. People are just bringing their dog everywhere, and I couldn't believe how many I saw. It's like, holy shit.
How many dogs you
Yeah.
saw, or how many signs? there
No,
were?
I saw there's quite a bit. For every 2 people, I saw a dog.
Yeah, that's because every fucking loser person who's like in a relationship, they're like, we don't want to have kids, so we just have dogs. There's a ton of those people out there in Colorado. Like, that's their thing.
Well, no, the weird ones have alpacas. Because last time we saw a bunch of alpacas and tried to take photos, and the jack off is like, no photos, no photos. And we were sitting there going, click, 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 fuck you.
Wait, this guy tried to tell you couldn't take pictures of his
Mm-hmm.
alpacas? Where was he? Was he in the middle of fucking downtown?
No, he's in
Like,
the
where
middle
fuck was
of a
he?
hike.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking a picture of a fucking alpaca then.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. But this guy's like, I don't know. It's got all mad. Maybe he's like, there's evidence hanging off of him or something. I don't fucking know.
right, yeah, there's definitely heroin in that alpaca's ass.
He's smuggling 3 pounds of Colombian Bam Bam up his ass.
It's an alpaca for a reason,
Yeah,
Nathan. It's packing drugs.
Alpaca all the drugs in.
Donkeys were getting too obvious to move the product.
I mean,
okay?
everybody already knows what a mule's used for.
Yeah, exactly. Fine.
Drug mule?
Yeah,
2
you
on the
get,
nose.
You get Clint Eastwood to fucking move your drugs for you. That's what a mule is.
Damn people moving next door.
Yeah.
What is that, Gran Torino? Where he just
Gran
plays a
Torino.
fucking racist?
No, but there's a movie called Mule. I was making the there's a movie he stars in called Mule where he's a drug runner.
Not
This
believable.
came out like a few years ago. Yeah.
That's about as
I'm
believable.
doing it for my family. He basically took Walter White and he's like, I'm Clint Eastwood and I want to be Walter White.
And I'm doing it for the gram.
Mm-hmm.
So, it'd be more believable if they had George Bush do it.
Yeah. Oh man, George Bush acting would be the best.
Well, it'd be the best because he wouldn't really have to act. It'd be like, George, just live out what you were doing in the 90s.
Yeah. oh man, can someone give me some blow then?
All
Let's
right,
fucking
all right.
go.
Hey, bring in Nolan Ryan. He used to make me laugh while I was going.
He used to make me laugh. Yeah.
He was throwing
Well, that
heat.
rules,
I was
dude.
snorting it.
Yeah, so all these people, they don't want dogs in their shops, huh?
Yeah, so you just see.
So were they like tying up? Is it like Old West, like where they just have like a bar out front that you tie your dog to with a trough?
That would be fucking great. Because then,
Yeah.
what I mean, you just steal the fucking dog at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Be like, hey, you want one? It's like Goodwill for dogs. You just leave the leash and like a 20 in it, and just be like, we're
There you
good.
go. Yeah, it is what
Hey,
it is.
fair market
That's
value.
That's the adoption fee.
Oh yeah, but no, they were just putting them, and it's just like printer paper, so it's nothing special. But they were just putting them up everywhere. So obviously, huge problem if in order for an entire town to be like, nope.
No, I don't. I'm not talking about the sign. Like, where did you see people leave their dogs at?
That's
if
the
they went to
thing.
stores?
I didn't see them, so I'm guessing they were taken to the local restaurant and they were then delicious.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So people were like, "Well, I like shopping more than I like my dog,"
Mm-hmm.
and just gave them up.
I will give you my dog for a 20% discount on today's cut of meat.
Right. Listen, I want this Chanel purse, man. I don't want this dog. What can we do here?
Well, you're in luck. French bulldogs are a designer breed for a designer purse. We can work something.
Hell yeah, that is weird. It's not weird actually. It's just gonna happen more and more because people are fucking sick and tired of everyone bringing their dog everywhere, and I bet it's rampant in Colorado.
No, it's stupid. Everybody's all uppity about their fucking dog and shit. The best part, and probably the funniest, went to a hot spring.
Oh boy, nothing good ever comes from a hot spring.
So the hot spring has a cave. Thought it was a...
Yeah, it does. There's a lot of naked good women with their caves out. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, that is true. So...
Oh, I know.
They have the caves, and then they have the hot spring. You can buy both, or you could just go to the hot spring. I just went to the hot spring, so I'd be with my daughter, because she could not go into the caves. So I'm like, you know what? That's fine. Go in there.
Why couldn't she go in the caves? Like age restriction?
Age restriction because of the heat and all this stuff. Well,
okay.
That water that was in there is 100 and something degrees in that cave. Like everybody I heard went in there is like, fuck that.
Yeah,
and
that's not fun.
I heard as they came out, because our stepbrothers came out immediately. Like they went in, and I was like, all right, see you guys later. I'm not joking. 2 minutes later, already coming back out, and I started laughing. Everybody's looking at me. I'm just like, you wasted money.
Yeah, like, what makes you think... Well, I don't understand why that would be enjoyable anyway, just to say you did it.
Dude, my favorite thing is going, dude, it was so hot, and there were so many dicks. that was the comment.
Yeah, that was their experience inside the cave.
They were in there 2 minutes, and they're like, it was so fucking hot, and there's so many dicks. So apparently it was packed. Yeah. The dudes' area was packed, and it's just a bunch of pools. So there's dudes just...
There were more dicks than there were in Sasha Grey.
Sasha... Yeah, more...
That's a good joke.
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. I don't know if I can beat that, unless there are more dicks than in Debbie Does Dallas. I mean...
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah,
Debbie did have quite a few, but not all at once. Yeah, Sasha took them all at once.
Oh, man. Yeah, she was swimming in them. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens, and then my daughter goes...
Dude, they're just broiling fucking dicks inside that cave. So, that's weird.
Oh, yeah. Like, there's people jumping it. Like, it's a pool where you could sit in. People are submerging themselves, apparently, in this. And it sounds like scalding hot water. Right. And...
Well, at least it's boiling all the pee that's in there out.
Yeah. Boiling their fucking... everything else. Their
right.
Anal glands that are bleeding.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how you get rid of hemorrhoids, I'm telling you. You just go to this hot spring and sit in this cave. Your hemorrhoid's going to boil off.
It's like a fucking wart. Instead of freezing it off, you got to boil it off.
That's how you sanitize an asshole, dude, is just sitting in a warm pool of water.
Oh, you did the bleaching? I just went to his hot spring cave, man. Took all the stains off. You stick your teeth in there, get the coffee stains off those, too.
I like how they're like, there's so many dicks in there. It's like, yeah, it's a sauna. It's a natural sauna. Of course there's dicks in there.
Well, no one gave...
And there's dudes trying to blow dudes in there. That's what they do at saunas.
Well, yeah, man. You just get it. Oh, that's the closest. Not you say that, dude. That's where you go before you take the dick pic selfie of it soft, because it gets hot. You get a good hang, and then you're like, kata.
The nuts hang a little bit too.
Yeah,
because they're trying to get away from your body.
Everything's trying to get away.
Yeah. Your dick tries to run away when it's too hot.
Oh, yeah.
Your balls and
for
dick
guys,
try to run
that is
away if it's
primo time. When it's hot outside, you got a good hang going on. That's where you get your dick pic. Girls have to be like, all right, I'm going to stick my tits in the freezer so everything firms up.
Exactly. And that's why women are always cold. Is because they're trying to get good tit pics.
I can't do Bumble otherwise.
Yeah, just boiling your meat like it's a fucking bratwurst.
Oh, dude, it's fucking hilarious that happening. Speaking of Bumble, though, holy shit. I activated that in Denver, and all of a sudden I was like, I could be a porn star with all these likes. Let's go.
Yeah, well, yeah, especially like Yeah, there's probably a couple in there like, just come join my OnlyFans page. There's a lot of promoting going on these days on those dating apps.
Oh, I won't say what they were, but I'll just say they can't drive. I'll give you that image in your head.
Oh my
you can
God.
figure that. What?
They can't drive.
Yeah.
You mean women in general?
Well, I mean, okay, man, you're making it worse. Jeez. Just dig it out.
Oh, I'll dig this hole all day, dude.
Hey, ladies, I'll make a joke for you. Cut it out. Hey.
No, but before you get way too far from the Bumble thing, though, but like, so they came out and said they were talking about how many dicks there were, and then it was the hot spring. You were gonna say something else.
No, it was funny because the other thing was, so my daughter's never been to one of these either, right? So she goes into the changing room, and there is a beach whale. No, there's a person. Anyways, they're just they're just out there.
Shamu's there,
and she got really mad when she got offended that she threw a fish, and then no, she just was like, "What the? She's just naked. What's going on?" Like freaking out. And what's great about kids is they're not quiet. So this person's hearing the entire thing of her freaking out. Why is she naked? What's wrong with her? And she's around me and our family, so not the nicest. Like, there's some cutting remarks that happen. Like, is she dumb?
Of course.
Like,
yes, of course.
So
I love it though.
Yeah.
Fat shaming early.
Yeah.
I like it.
Is she dumb? Does she not realize people can see her right there? And
Damn.
Which I wish I was there, because I would have been like, yeah, pretty dumb.
Yeah. No, see that? You never want to look like that.
Don't be that person. Grab a stick, poke her.
Yeah.
Maybe she's alive.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it'll explode. There'll be some toxic
exactly.
gas that comes
Maybe
out
she's just dead.
Yeah. You kids want to see a dead body?
Yeah. So it's fucking great.
I don't get the whole like extra for a super hot cave thing. Like, so you have to pay extra because it's hotter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why that's the gimmick there.
Mm.
The one I went to, there was obviously the levels of heat, but then like the thing I did when I was also like 16 though, is like I swam out into like this really cold part where there was like a snow fucking like snow island. So I just swam out into this water.
Dude, I love how you just described that. It sounds like if you swim far enough, free cocaine.
Yeah, basically, dude. It's as white as snow, as the Red Hot Chili Peppers would say.
Cocaine.
Yeah. And but like I swam out to that, and that was like the extent of that. Dude, hot springs are just weird places for people though, because I actually blocked this out, and then Mom reminded me of it, because when I first went to a hot spring, you obviously weren't there. It was Jake, Mom, and then me. And I think that's it. I think we just it was like a weird thing where like everybody split off to do these things, and we wanted to go do that. And there was like an older woman there, completely naked. Like, Mom didn't realize this was like a nude hot spring too.
Hell yeah, dude! You just saw saggy titties with rose tattoos.
I saw a Motley Crue roadie.
Yeah.
And I forgot about it until she brought it up, and like that was one of those things that the subconscious demons were trying to like keep buried for me.
Dude,
and they were like,
our
Mom has too much power, and they ripped open.
I love how that happens. It's not those demons. What happens is we see that, and our internal monologue suddenly becomes threats. Like, we need to say something.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure I did. I had to have. And I was like, Mom, this is fucking uncomfortable. I was like, this is not okay.
Okay, so the other thing, you win on that category, but the other thing I saw that can only compare, and I couldn't draw attention. I turned away and started laughing, and everybody around me had to think I was psychotic, because I just started cackling and laughing.
Right.
So in comes this bigger gal, and then I realized it's a dude with the biggest tits I've ever seen. Like, double the size of his girlfriend or wife, right?
Nice.
And I was like, oh shit. Because at first I was like, you see out of the corner of your eye, like, oh, no bra, not. Oh, dude, how'd you get those?
Implants, dog.
Oh, no. She's like, yeah, I took creatine. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Jibbly, jibbly,
I was
jibbly.
trying to get jacked. Instead, I got these sweet tits.
These mouth.
I get free drinks all the time.
Instead, I got these mouth-watering bazongas.
Yeah. You know how often I get served right away because I just flop these bad boys on the on the bar.
Yeah, dude, they're always impressed when I crush a beer can with one.
Just fucking-
Da, da. Yeah. So
hell yeah, dude.
now when he gets out, I see his big sopping wet tits are outdone by his big keg of a belly,
Yeah.
and naturally, he's got.
Was there a nice tap handle at the bottom of that keg belly?
Oh, yeah, she was making sure it was always tapped, just cranking away. So, nut check. No, so you get we're finally drying off, and you just hear this wet fucking queef noise, right? That's the only way I can describe it. If you've heard a queef, this is what it sounded like. And it was a, what? And he fell. And I don't know if it was, I don't know if it was the air escaping from his tits.
Hell yeah,
But
dude.
he was speed walking and just hit a wet spot and fell. Now, when he fell, his pride was hurt as such that he threw his hand up and did like a pose, and then he started doing an 80s workout, like where you just lift your leg up and down. I'm like, what the fuck has happened?
I'll tell you what's happening, dude. That guy's fallen in public enough times to know he needs a bailout move in order to be
and
the life of
instead,
the party.
His bailout move is to start like acting like he's in the video for Let's Get Physical.
Yeah, no, dude, he was getting his Richard Simmons on at the fucking hot spring. Dude, that is a pretty sick move, though, to have a built-in, like, oh, if I fall. That you've done that enough times
If
in your
I
life,
fall,
like,
I'm
I
going to
have
show him how to
flip
work
this.
out your quads.
Yeah. I'm going to show you how to get these beefy fucking legs and also why I have these awesome tits.
If you watch me long enough, you can watch. I can make a move.
You know what place has awesome tits as well, Nathan?
Punninggame.com. Just
Yes, actually, but there's no tits, though.
yeah, we will put
I lied.
sublinks though to any websites.
We should start
Nice.
doing that in every description. Is just put a fucking Pornhub link for a video. See how long it takes people to catch on.
What is this? Oh, it's Piper.
Recommendation of the week.
Recommendation of the week. How many can Piper Perry handle? Apparently all of them.
Exactly.
But yeah, while you're on punninggame.com, we got a whole shebang-a-bang. We got the whole network. Make sure you check all that shit out. Monday through Friday, we got that content for you. Before you do anything else on the website, though, punninggame.com is also sponsored on YouTube. We're not really sponsored, but we're there. So check out Comic Wade Taylor. We got all the clips and videos there. Of course, the thing you need to check out most, that special from that guy right there, Wild Horses. Check that shit out. Like, subscribe, his channel. You get all the stuff. But then while you're on punninggame.com, make sure you get some new threads.
That's right, guys. Head over to the Punting Game shop where you can get yourself t-shirts, hoodies, and all that good stuff to help support your favorite shows here at puntinggame.com. So grab one of those, and don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF. That gets you free shipping at checkout. Also, guys, not this weekend, but next weekend, June 24th and 25th, I'm going to be in the Chicago area. I'll be at the Lincoln Lodge on the 24th, and then I'll be at the Red Room Comedy Club the 25th. So come on out. It'll be a good time if you're in the Chicago area. Come watch me and Sam Hershock do some stand-up.
Help, I've fallen and I got fat tits. We're out. Peace.
I've fallen like a piece of horse shit.
Who gives a